Oh no.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah, no.
hello, everybody. Now we're here. My name's Zen from TGD Studios, and welcome to the Legends of Aladria. This is session 5, I believe, and it's great to have everyone here. Unfortunately, Redrick could not join us. They're at a friend's birthday party, so Redrick, we miss you, but have a wonderful time. But we do have everyone else, so we'll go. If you guys are all on the roll 20, you can see we have the kind of normal lineup how we've just had it most of this time. So we're just gonna go on down the line, go ahead and introduce yourselves, and let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Mia. Excuse me if I'm not as bubbly as normal, but I just received a letter that I'm not too happy about and wanted to go deal with this on my own, and then everybody else decided they were gonna come along. So yeah, I am a Crimson Demon, I am a card slinger, and I have command of the deck monster. So yeah, today's gonna be a day.
Indeed. All right. Next we have Miss Adelaide.
Hello, I am Adelaide. I am a border patrol for the material realm, a horizon walker, vised ranger, very unfamiliar with common customs, and it seems that we are approaching a large city, so this will not be a great day for me either.
All right. Next we have the lovely librarian, Miss Finn.
Hello. I'm Finn. It rhymes with librarian. I just want to tell you that women power will rule today. We are all beautiful, excellent women, and you all have 7 additional hit points. So enjoy.
Wonderful. That's pretty cool because you guys did also have temporary hit points from last time as well. So that's awesome.
Does this stack on top of the temporary hit
Oh.
points that I already had?
Yes,
What were
this
the
will.
10 hit points from last
Huddling.
time?
Last time there was 10 temporary hit points given, I believe.
Okay, dope.
Unfortunately, I think you should save that.
I will let it stack if she would like to.
What?
Well, certainly.
That is fine by me. I think that's fair.
Awesome.
Because-
So Lotus and I now have 29 temporary hit points.
Because of that, do Bucky and Cooper also get 10 hit points?
Inspiring leader is only up to 6.
Okay.
But we will continue talking about that in a moment here because I do want to get on with introductions. And Jane, it is your turn.
Hi, I'm Jane. I can't fight like the rest of the powerful leading ladies here, but I can do other things. And things. I hope it's not the other thing. You ever get the feeling like something bad's about to happen? Gosh, I hope not. I hope Nancy's okay. This is Bucky and Cooper. Bucky is lucky and insightful, and Cooper speaks for himself.
Awesome. And we do now have art and exact character stuff for Cooper this time. Last time I didn't have it ready because I didn't think someone was going to tame a bird. But we tamed a bird. So that happened. Alright. And last but certainly not least, the lovely Miss Scarlet.
Hello there, darlings. It is so good to be back again. My name is Scarlet. I have, shall we say, some pets, some friends for our foes, as it were. I am a winged tiefling, a tentacle summoner, and although she is not on the screen at the moment, the current pet I have out is the lovely pink lotus. She's very
Indeed.
good at what she does.
So we do have Lotus on the field today.
Hello, sweetheart. How are you? Get away from Finn. She doesn't want to play with you today.
There we go. Alright. And I did agree, because we do have all the female characters and Redrick is out, I will be giving them advantage on all charisma, which may come and bite me in the rear end. But we'll see.
Lotus counts as a girl.
Yes, Lotus counts as a girl. And we're just going to roll a bunch of d20s for no apparent reason. Don't worry about any of those rolls, because none of them actually matter. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Be very scared. So, we last left off, and you all had headed through the forest. You stopped for a moment in the little pond there, and all relaxed, and you felt so rejuvenated. You got some temporary health back. And now we're starting in the town of Venia. Sorry. I mispronounced my own town. That's a great start to this. So this town is a larger place. Most of these places are homes. There's a shop right up here. And I want just to here. There's our shop. This is the inn. And there is a tavern right here. And then there is also a bar right across the street from that. And they are two rival.
They are two rivals.
Thank you. I couldn't say that for some apparent reason. You are all at the very bottom of this page, because this is a huge town. And we are going, and I'm just gonna put, that is the wrong button. Hold on, and poof, there goes Redrick. Oh no, nobody knows where he went. He went somewhere. Don't worry about it. We'll say Redrick had forgot something in the forest, and he ran back to get it, and he'll catch up with you guys soon. So feel free to kind of walk around the city, and I'll tell you guys what happens as you go. So, go ahead.
No bookstore. A boring town.
There was a local shop you could look at, and also Finn. In your handouts, you will see the first book of mystery. At least the first page of it is there. I did have some technical difficulties before. We were going to be running this last week, but everything deleted, including all 3 pages I had ready for you. So this is the first page, which I was able to remember pretty much exact, but I'm still trying to remember what I put for the other 2. So we at least have the first page right now.
Can I share this with everyone? Can everyone see it?
I can make it so everyone can see it right now. I wanted to make sure you were down for that. So there we go. Now everyone should be able to see that in your handouts. Finn, would you like to read this, or would you like me to?
Oh, please, go ahead.
All right. So we have the first book of mystery. In the book, you see a photo of a black and bronze dragon. Underneath, there is a title saying, "The One Who Led the Way." There are many stories told about many different dragon-like beings, much like the one shown in the photo in the beginning of this book. His name is said to be Excalibur. His soul is said to be trapped in a handful of magical weapons. Some of the stories say 3, some say 5, and some say 7. Nobody truly knows how many there are. But what is known is that if all the weapons are brought together, they will emit a golden glow. When the spell is spoke, the dragon will be awoken once more and will save the world from the true darkness. I dare not even write the name of this person in here, for if I did, he may kill me. Reader, please beware, and don't try to speak his name. Just know it starts with A, and you see a letter that's in a long-forgotten language not even Finn will recognize. I will say we do know that one of the weapons is a great sword, It has a long red streak down the center of it, and a golden hilt, the handle wrapped in leather and the blade made of a dwarven steel and bronze mix. Be warned, if an opponent is seen with this weapon, be wary. It holds magical powers, and if they know its use, you may need to scatter when they raise it to the skies, and dispatch them as swiftly as possible.
How mysterious. I love a good mystery.
So that is the first book of mystery you guys have found. And with that, go ahead and just tell me what you guys do. If there's anything you guys wanted to talk about before you went in, there may have been some things wanting to be spoken. So go ahead.
Jane nudges Mia, who's kind of like off to the side by Scarlet. Hey, Mia.
Yeah, what's up, Kip?
I didn't know that what I did in the fight earlier was something I could actually do in a fight. Should I try doing that stuff more? Or...
Well, yeah, I mean, it was really helpful. Did you not see how strong rhetoric became?
I mean, I did, and usually I just do that stuff with Nancy, but I've never actually, surprise, surprise, been in a fight before I met you guys. I mean, all you ladies.
Well, kid, keep it up. Because if you're gonna be following me to where I need to go, she kind of like looks over at Scarlet. Pretty much the only person she'd actually take with her in this group because she's known Scarlet for so long. And then she'll look back at Jane and say, "We're gonna need all the boosts we can get."
Jane nods her head and pets Bucky, who she's holding in her arms, and Cooper's just staring with, like, eagle eyes, because it is an eagle, at Mia.
I really like birds.
I like Cooper. Cooper's nice. Aren't you, Cooper?
Eagle noise.
Exactly.
Mia's gonna turn to Finn. I gotta ask.
Certainly.
What's a librarian doing out and venturing?
Well, didn't I tell you? If I collect 5 rare legendary books, they will give me my very own wing in the library. And now I have 1, I just need 4 more.
Well, if you collected 5 books, why don't you just start your own library?
I could. Especially since I burned down half the town and I'm not welcome there anymore. But I could start my own library, you never know.
Jane raises her
Scarlet,
hand to say something and then just goes, never mind.
Mia's
Scarlet
like,
flexes her wings. You could just get some of these.
Wings? How can I read wings, dear?
Well, if I wrote on them, you'd be able to. Bear with me a second. I need to find a writing implement. Oh, I don't have any on me at the minute.
Jane sighs and produces an ink pen and goes, you can use mine.
Oh, no, it's quite all right. I do actually have a calligraphy set somewhere in here. She is looking through her bag.
Who's the most perceptive out of you?
Probably Bucky.
It is probably Bucky too, isn't it?
passive is 12, and I have a +2.
Alright.
I roll.
What's everyone's passive?
11.
15.
Buck,
14.
so the passive wisdom, right?
Passive wisdom perception.
Bucky's is a 17, you guys. Bucky should see everything that's happening.
So Bucky does, but Bucky can't communicate. So Adelaide, go ahead and roll me a perception check real quick.
You guys see how big this city is, right?
Yeah.
All right.
The library, or at least a bookstore.
I'm gonna roll
Too
something
much.
for no apparent reason. Don't worry about this.
Joy.
Why do I get the feeling someone's about to kill us?
Does that just seem
Darling,
like
we're adventurers. Somebody's
Well,
always just about to kill us.
That's true.
Adelaide. You notice a man in darker clothing, and he's just walking down the street. but he looks like he was trying to not catch your gaze. You're just kind of walking this way. Does anyone do anything? Or are you just going to let him go?
Well, it is time to kill him.
Go, jeez!
Kill who? What's going on?
No, don't murder hobo this!
Does Adelaide point him out?
Yeah. Very casually. No
Okay.
urgency.
And in a not so casual manner. I'm just gonna shout at him. Hey you! And use thaumaturgy.
God, hello? Can I help you?
Yeah, actually, we are looking for directions.
Oh, where do you need to go?
A bookstore, perfectly.
Bookstore for her. I really need a beer.
Oh, well, the local shop does have a couple books. I know I did see a few. Please don't crowd, I'm sorry. I don't like groups. Forgive me. Yes, it's just up that way, and he kind of just points up, towards where it would be.
Are you from here?
Not here exactly. From the material plane, yes. He's kind of looking at everyone. He's oh, Finn. That 100%. Oh God.
Danger. Let's have
Let me roll deception for him because you saw through me, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, no, you see through this guy. He looks at you, goes, all right, well, I can tell you can see through. Listen, I'm not from here. I'm from a different region of the world. But
Right.
I am human. And he pulls down his hood. And you can see his ears are not pointed. He is indeed a human. Now he's not trying to deceive you anymore. He can tell.
And what are you doing here exactly? And why were you eyeballing us?
Large group of outsiders. I've been in this town for about 2 weeks. I know pretty much I've seen pretty much everyone going through, and all of a sudden you pop out of nowhere, especially with the tentacle thingy. What?
What you've mentioned,
is
sir. Lotus, go and
that?
say hi.
Begins to sneak. I prefer. She does
I know.
not. Please. That'll be quite all right. Hello. I can say hello from afar.
Lotus is a small creature, so Scarlet will scoop her up and fly over him.
Oh, jeez.
She's
No.
above him.
Are you about to drop? Are you gonna drop her on him?
Scarlet.
No.
Scarlet.
What are you gonna do?
Scarlet,
Be
treat
nice,
this
Scarlet.
guy like
It is just. It is. Scarlet is not doing anything, but the implication is there. Also, how does he feel about skirts?
Oh god, he's not looking up.
Good.
He he can sense you're there. He's just like, all right, shit, all right, oh, hell on earth, all right.
What's your name, mister?
My name is you can call me S, please,
Why S?
because we're not supposed to give our real names from where I come from.
Ah.
Yes.
I would like to do an insight check to see if I know who he is.
All right, go ahead. Actually, roll me history. History's gonna be more adept for this.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, that doesn't do it.
Damn it.
Can I roll history as well? Because okay, so out of game, or actually, I'm not sure if it applies to my character. Not supposed to give your name where I'm from. Sounds like a Feywild reference. Because of my family, would Jane be aware of that?
So he said that, but Finn has already determined he's from the material plane. He's not from the Feywild.
Okay. Can I roll history as well?
you can
rolls
still-
suck, but I'd love to try.
You can still roll history. Go ahead.
I know less.
Yeah. If anyone else wants to roll it, you may, but this is a really high. Oh my god.
Finn knows
They
all.
were the librarian.
Finn!
Flower.
Finn!
Sure, I've read about this somewhere.
Finn. You look on his neck, there's a tattoo of a black tortoise. And yes, I'm taking a page out of your book, Katie. This is a reference to Katie. This man is of the tortoise cult. These people believe that there is a very gigantic black tortoise that roams the land and that will one day set them free. Doesn't know how, but that's what they believe. And I say cult because there have been times in the past where they may or may not have ritually sacrificed a few folks. I mean, it's only a few. Don't worry about it. But you recognize the tattoo. So you can tell exactly who he is.
Well, I've definitely heard about you, and Finn shares what she knows with everyone else.
He looks at you and goes...
A giant tortoise?
He's going to kind of just move over so he's in the middle of all you. And he just goes... Well, I don't like this. I'll be taking my leave. And he snaps his fingers, and a black shroud engulfs him. And then it poofs.
Scarlet drops Lotus.
He's already gone.
Oh, you bugger.
Well,
He
that
just-
was weird.
Gone.
That was interesting.
He didn't even tell you where the bookshop was.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he did.
He said
He said it was up that way.
He vagued at it. He did not give specifics. I stand by what I just said.
Indeed.
Thank you, God.
Well, not everyone can be as kind-hearted as you, Scarlet. Can we go? We just traveled a lot. We just hung out at a fountain area, and I really could use a beer. I just got a letter, and I'm still not fully happy about that.
Oh, you just want a drink.
Guys, let's go drown our sorrows. I need time to think about this black tortoise.
Jane's going to try to reach out and and rub Mia's arm, but remember that she's awkward about touching, so she pulls her hand away and goes, "It'll be okay, Mia. We'll figure things out. We're adventurers." And she'll give a very polite thumbs up.
She forces a smile to Jane, not wanting to trouble her, but the look that she shoots over to Scarlet is one of I don't know if this kid's gonna survive going to see those guys.
Scarlet isn't even looking at you. She's petting Lotus. And it's like, oh, I'm sorry Mummy dropped you. I did not mean to. I'm so sorry, darling.
That's fine, everyone.
So where are you guys heading?
Probably
To
to
the
the tavern.
So there's the tavern.
Tavern or bar.
All right. We'll just say you go to the bar. Unfortunately, as you do get there, there is a sign, and it's on both places, and it says, "Please keep your pets outside unless they are small." And I'm sorry, the eagle is not small.
Scarlet is.
What gave it away?
I wonder. Oh, also,
Cooper?
do you want to switch out Cooper's token real quick? Because I just realized we're still using the old one here.
Yes, I would. Thank you very much.
Yep, let me grab them for you. Shoop.
So
There you go.
because I used one summoning point for Lotus's size, all of my tentacles count as small unless I use extra points specifically to summon them larger.
Yep. And we'll get rid of this.
So I'm just carrying a roiling massive big.
We all good?
Yeah, the bird
Is this how big Cooper actually is?
Yeah.
Or is it just a weird sizing thing?
No, that's how big he actually is. He's big.
Oh my god, Cooper's huge!
He's a big mofo.
So
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jane's just gonna look at Cooper and go, "Sorry, buddy, you gotta stay outside, but I'll be back soon for you, okay?"
Eagle noise.
Going to ride him, Jake.
I will say you will be able to ride him eventually. But right now, he's still kind of young. He's actually a younger bird. So he's in between medium and large, which is why I can put him in either.
Okay.
But this is more accurate to his size. But we'll
Right.
leave him as medium just for sake of movement purposes.
All right. Jane's gonna pat Cooper's head and tell him that she'll be back.
All right, I'm just gonna put everyone in one spot so I can copy and paste you over. Yes, Eagle's on the roof.
Yeah.
And we'll put you all right there. And then into bar. Actually, I just realized I didn't need to copy you guys over because I'm not putting your tokens in here. But here you are. So you're in here, you all are around. Well, that encounter didn't happen, so that's fine. There was a separate encounter that could have happened in here. It did not. Are we on this? Yes, we are all on the same screen. All right. So as you guys walk in here, you see a lovely seat. There's a couple of rougher barbarian dudes sitting at this one table. They both got a great axe sitting beside them, and they got a mug of ale in one hand, and they're talking using the other hand. There is a nice seat by a fireplace. With actually, there is actually a cat there, and he looks up at you and goes, meow, 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 meow.
I would like to cast Comprehend Languages.
Hello there, good to see you. How you doing? Welcome to my bar.
Jane gasped, "A kitty!"
I don't know if she can. Oh yeah, no, never mind.
I'm not replying. I'm just like, kitty cat.
So I can understand this cat, but I can't talk back.
Okay. He understands common, so if you want to speak in common, you can.
Oh, I cannot directly understand everything, but I can understand enough.
So what he's saying, and you'll get the gist of this as well. He goes, "Welcome to the bar. Mug of ale is 1 cup apiece. Good to see you. Good to see you. If you give me a gold, you'll drink as much as you want for the night. Good to have you here. There's places in the inn across the way. You can go over there and get a room. Good to see you. Good to see you, man."
Scarlet
That's
will
the cat.
immediately... Sorry.
Go ahead.
Scarlet will immediately turn to Mia. Girl, give the cat a gold.
Okay.
Do you hand the cat gold?
Yep. I'll place the gold on the edge of the chair,
The
very gingerly.
the cat taps it with its paw, and it magically disappears to somewhere you don't know where. And the cat, its ear kind of wiggles, and a mug of ale appears in your hand.
You have free drinks for the night, darling.
Well, it's not technically whatever. She just starts drinking. She walks over and sits down. She
Scarlet
starts.
rolls her eyes. Unlimited drinks, then. You don't
Yeah,
have to
that-
be a pedant.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not exactly in the best of moods with my sister being kidnapped and all.
Oh, just get drunk and forget about it for the night.
That's my goal.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw. Let's.
First drink.
There's a possibility.
11.
You almost didn't pass. That would have been funny. Yeah, no, you're fine. Goes down nice and
Yeah.
smooth.
She'll take a seat at the table near the barbarians.
Is this how cats always are?
Adorable? I think so. Cats are really cute.
Everyone just hears meows. Jay, you hear. No, it's not how we always are, but I'm magical. Don't worry about it. Adelaide, you just understand magical. It's about all you get.
Jane wants to go over and pet the cat, but keep Bucky out of the cat's reach.
Adelaide, like, very slightly unsheaths her short sword and says, "Outsider magical?"
Darling.
Why are you gonna say cat? It's just an innocent kitty.
The cat opens its eyes and looks at Adelaide, and its eyes glow green. Adelaide, you hear in your head, this cat's casting a message to you and speaking in common. Put put your sword away. There's no reason for violence here. I'm not from a different plane. I'm from here. True it, I kind of screwed something up once with the wild shape, and now I'm stuck. But, you know, it works.
Jane's gonna walk over and go pet the cat and ask if there's a pretty kitty over and over again.
He
Or
is,
not.
those who can understand it here, I'm not pretty. I am handsome, thank you very much. Hot even, but I'm not pretty.
Did I upset
Darling,
the kitty
if you
cat?
want, if you want to pet him, call him handsome.
Oh, it's a boy kitty. I'm sorry, Mr. Kitty. Who's a handsome kitty cat? You're the most handsome kitty cat. You're the best kitty cat I've ever seen, ever. Please don't eat Bucky, because you're so handsome.
I love this. The cat just looks at you and just. Everyone else just hears along the lines of, I guess you're fine. And he kind of just like taps at the couch like, put the gold down. Do you want drinks? Put the gold.
Jane looks over and turns her head. What?
Scarlet leans over to Adelaide. Are we going to tell her that that's a druid?
No, I don't think so.
Give it a gold, darling, and you'll have free, unlimited drinks. Scarlet again glares at Mia.
What?
Mia does not care.
But I don't drink, and why would, I mean, I saw the coin poof, but I'm not a drinker. I'm not allowed to drink. I don't think I'm old enough to drink.
How old are you, darling?
I think, okay, so out of character, I think I made her like 18 to 20.
You can check in your bio.
You said 20.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 20. So yeah, she's like, I'm 20.
You're of age.
I mean, I just don't really drink, but thank you. She'll just go, I mean, I don't drink, Mr. K, but you can have a gold coin anyway.
Adelaide, real quick. I'm not from around here. What's the drinking age here?
Adelaide, you would know that the drinking age is actually 14. So she is well above.
Adelaide is also not from around here. She roams the border.
Oh,
of
that's
realms, and
right.
Mia
there's
yells.
a chance reason for her to be in civilization.
Mia yells, "If my sister can drink, so can she."
Well, I think that settles it.
But
Although I have to be honest, the drinking age is actually a lot more lax than where I'm from. You have to be 18.
I don't drink, but you can keep the coin, Mr. Kitty. It's okay.
I mean, I've had less than lethal poisons from outsider beings, but I could take a shot at this and hand a copper piece.
And he taps it, and a mug of ale appears in your hand.
I'm gonna scratch behind Mr. Kitty's ears.
He kind of wiggles his ear, and you, in front of you is a floating martini.
Jane looks confused. What? I just. What?
Everyone else hears, "Come on, drink already. Here you go. You've given me lots of pets."
Do you have a name? Do you have a name, sir?
I don't remember it anymore.
All right, mister, I don't remember it anymore. My name is Scarlet.
Oh,
His
jeez.
name is
This is
Mr.
Luta.
Kitty.
Just call me Feline.
Mister, I don't remember it anymore. This is Lotus.
Oh boy, you know what? And he kind of opens his jaw, and you see like a little smoke comes out, and it kind of forms like a little mustache over him, and all of you hear, "All right, now that you can all hear me better, my name is Feline. Stop calling me Mr. Kitty or Mr. I don't remember."
I didn't mean to offend you, Feline.
Oh no, it's
She just,
fine,
she
but
just
this one,
awkwardly takes the drink and goes, "Is this safe to drink or?"
it's a
what is
martini.
this?
It's a martini. Drink up, drink up.
What's
It
the-
won't
what's the-
kill you.
It won't
It
kill
won't
you.
kill
Don't
you.
worry. It's delicious. What's your favorite flavor?
Strawberry.
All right, well, wiggle me whiskers. And his whiskers actually do wiggle, and it turns like a nice red. It's now strawberry flavored.
Okay, I guess I'll drink it, but also Jane's never drank before to my knowledge because she wasn't allowed to.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage.
Dude, come on, man.
All right, fine, flat roll. Just a regular Constitution saving. You pass. You're fine.
Oh my god.
The DC wasn't high.
I mean, I know, I just don't drink with this character because she's like an innocent princess, you guys. You're like, here, do juice martini. It's like, why?
The cat looks over at Finn. Miss Librarian, what do you want anything to drink?
How did you know she was a librarian?
She's sitting there scribbling in a book. You can't tell?
She could be an author.
No, she's a librarian. She's got the type. It's obvious.
Scarlet will narrow her eyes.
Well, we do have it.
If Lotus had eyes, it would also narrow its eyes, but it does not, so it cannot.
Perhaps its tentacles narrow at the end.
I mean, it does, but that's only for specific purposes.
Oh God.
Actually, let me check, because
God.
I think black tentacles can pick locks. They can't. They can't.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Lightning, fireball. It's got to be one of them. What was the question? I can't remember.
Would you like a drink?
A tea. Yes, hot tea, please.
All right, hold on. And his whiskers wiggle, and hot tea appears in front of you. That'll just be what's it called? A copper piece.
All right, and she paid.
All right, thank you. Do I have a fix for that? Thank you, Adrian. I do see you in chat. I just turned people up. Also, Adrian, go ahead and check out your new tag in chat, because I think you'll get a kick out of that. Happy birthday.
Jane's gonna sit by Feline and try to make small talk.
He kind of hops up onto the arm of the chair and just kind of looks up at you.
So, Feline, do you run this tavern? Or...
Oh, yeah. And you guys all hear the barbarians, "Hey, Kitty, give us another beer." God, drunkards. Here you go. And he flicks his ear, and two more mugs show up in front of them.
Jane
Can I get a
looks-
refill too, sir?
Again, and one appears in front of you.
Thanks, bud.
Jane puts her hand up to try to pet Feline, but doesn't want to be rude.
He looks at you and just goes, "The back, you're fine. Just don't do it on the head, please."
Jane will start petting Feline and go, "Are they always that mean to you? It doesn't seem like they have any manners."
No, it's normal. The barbarians, they always are like that. They can't read. Oh,
I have a sister who's a barbarian. She at least has manners, I think. She just doesn't say when she doesn't talk if she hates somebody, so she doesn't talk to me a lot. She's gonna keep petting Feline.
All right. The feline looks up at Scarlet. Oh shit! And just kind of flicks his ear after tapping the gold coin. Gold coin does disappear again, and a bottle of fire whiskey appears in your hand, and one next to Lotus, and there's a shot
Thank
glass.
you very much.
Go ahead.
Now, Lotus doesn't actually need to drink, so this is actually a little experiment.
Oh jeez. What are you gonna
Scarlet
do?
pours a shot over the tentacle.
Have Lotus roll me a Constitution saving throw. With
I mean, it doesn't actually drink. So.
yeah, this is for if some of it absorbs. Oh yeah, no, you're fine. Scarlet's fine.
The fire whiskey just splashes over Lotus, and
Yeah.
Lotus doesn't react.
Look,
No, I guess they really don't drink.
eyes should be looking at you like, what the hell was that?
Oh well, more for me. And Scarlet will knock back a shot.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw. You're fine.
I mean, this is the stuff Scarlet used to drink back in home,
True. This is like water for you.
basically.
Fair
I'm curious how Adelaide is faring. Oh. It's very much less than... probably much more pleasant, but much less than the toxins she took off of the extraplanar creatures.
Yeah. For those here who do drink, this is like a nice it's a true like mug of ale. It's got a nice smooth finish on it. It's a little hoppy, so if you're not the biggest fan for you, but it's got a real nice finish on it too. So yeah, go ahead. Is there anything else? You guys just gonna sit there and drink, or is anyone gonna say anything to barbarians? What are you guys gonna be doing?
Jane looks over at the feline and goes, I mean, don't you ever feel like, I mean, at least where I'm from, people learn how to mind their manners. If you don't with a staff or a very thick claw, Miss Nancy.
Claw?
Oh,
Huh.
it's a weird thing. I have a very unique upbringing.
Oh, I imagine. I mean, I'm the one stuck in a cat body, so I mean, don't worry about it. Anyhow, let's see. You know, I don't think anyone's ever actually told them to mind their manners, but you know, it's not like really anyone here can. The barbarians are strong. Definitely kick my ass.
Jane looks at the cat and goes, I mean, I could try asking if you want, but I'm not much of a fighter, so it may not be the best idea.
I could try. I'm not much of a fighter, but I am rather persuasive.
It's up to you. Just if there's any fights, don't do it in here. Heaven's sake.
Well, I can't promise that one.
Oh boy.
All right.
Scarlett, should I set this one out while you take care of it? Or would
I'm
you
not
rather I go
saying-
talk to them?
I'm not saying sit this one out, darling. I'm saying watch and learn.
Got it. James watches Scarlett intently, petting Bucky.
Scarlett walks over to the gentleman and and as she is going, she looks confident, but she's thinking, if I mess this up, she's not going to learn the right lesson.
Yeah. All right.
Lesson everything, darling. Even in pain.
Hello there, gentlemen.
Hi there. Can we help you?
Yes, I just had one itty bitty little thing. It has come to my attention that you gentlemen are some sort of how should I put this? Not being very nice to our lovely patron here, and she gestures to Feline.
We're nice
You know
enough
the
to
old
him.
saying, you know the old saying, you catch more bees with honey than vinegar, surely? It's not bees, it's flies. You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. So, if I may request, perhaps you just be a little bit more quieter and respectful to him?
Roll
He
me.
is, after all, the one giving you the beer.
Yeah, roll me persuasion against this, and you do get advantage. I did already say this.
Girls' night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll. I'm not even. I'll roll, but we'll. Yeah, no. Megan, no. Yeah,
Be good.
that was disadvantage because these guys are properly drunk. And they just look at you like, all right. Sorry, kitty cat. Didn't mean
His
to.
name is Feline.
Oh, sorry. Oh boy, that's got some power to it. Oh boy. Sorry, feline. Didn't mean to upset you at all. We're sorry. The other guy goes, yeah, we're sorry. Yeah, sorry. You can tell which one of them, believe it or not, has a little more brains to him.
That's very good. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Have a lovely night.
Yeah, no,
Scarlet flounces away.
no problem. Oh, God, you're weird.
Jane looks at Scarlet with like wide eyes, just thinking, "Whoa, that was so cool."
Now, darling, what you need to remember, it's all in the breasts.
Jane looks down at herself, at her not at all blessed bosom like Scarlet has, and goes, "Huh. Okay."
Words help too, though. Words are very important too.
Oh my God.
Sorry. I'm out of character, I'm sorry.
No, that was beautiful. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Scarlet.
Oh, I
mean,
wouldn't have it any other way,
just
man.
based off Jane's token, we can tell who the more buxom female is. Jane just looks over, looks down, and goes, "Ah, okay, noted. I don't know. I can't use mine like that, can I?"
I'm gonna roll a perception check for these guys. I want to see if they hear this. They 100% do! Oh my God, these...
And hey, DM.
Yes.
They are drunk.
Oh no.
I would say their perception's a little off.
I'm gonna give them a flat roll because Scarlet was just there talking to them, and Scarlet's not really a creature you see very often around here. Especially, like, they've seen tieflings, but a winged tiefling?
Wearing a miniskirt?
Yeah, wearing a miniskirt. Oh yeah, also all eyes on you.
All eyes on me.
Yeah.
Because where else would they go?
Yeah, fair enough. So yeah, no, they 100%. Both of you roll me perception. It's not a high DC, and you guys are gonna laugh if you make this. At least I hope you will. Jane, go ahead and roll. Jane, re-roll that.
Jane.
Re-roll that, because you're facing Scarlet, and Scarlet just came away from them, so you'll see this a little bit better. There you go. Both of them just kind of looked at each other, looked back at you guys, looked at each other, and both just got like a massive nosebleed. Like, complete anime, just nosebleed all down their faces, and they're both like grabbing at like clothing to try and stop it.
Jane looks over. Oh, go ahead, Scarlet.
I wonder if they've heard of a grenade, and Scarlet holds Lotus in one hand as if prepared to throw.
Jane looks at Scarlet, looks over at them, and goes, "Are you okay? Spontaneous nosebleeds are weird. Do you need help?"
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be right back. And they both run out of the tavern. Oh, good.
Now
Those
that I
guys are
consider
gone.
it, I wonder if I've heard of a grenade.
Jane watches them run it and looks at Phelan and goes, "Are they always like that?"
Yes.
Most of the time, flowers.
Oh, I mean, you haven't met Juniper. I know the barbarians can be scary, so.
Scarlet puts a hand on Mia's shoulder. Darling, I think you just mean men.
On Jane's shoulder, you mean?
Were you talking about?
Who said barbarians are always like that?
Finn?
Oh, Finn did.
Yeah.
So yeah, she puts a hand on Finn's shoulder. Darling, I think you just mean men.
Well, yes. In most cases, yes.
Jane gets a look on her face that goes, "Not all men. But I wouldn't know. I don't go outside very much."
Mia's gonna, with the tankard in one hand, she's kind of like leaning back in the chair, and with the hand that's holding the tankard, she's gonna point at Jane and say, "I think you have some explaining to do with that verbiage."
I have a very weird brother, and I don't want to talk about him.
Probably shouldn't have brought it up then, dear.
Yeah.
Scarlet will knock back another file of whiskey. Not having this conversation tonight.
Yeah. I won't
Well,
make you roll for that.
I'm on my third beer, and I think I deserve a story.
I think you deserve a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
You're fine.
You damn right I am.
Jane in the chair pulls her knees to her chest, petting Bucky, and says, "Well, I have an older sister and an older brother. My older sister's a centaur who doesn't talk very much because she's busy smashing things, and I have an older brother who dresses like a pretty lady and is very, 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 very affectionate.
Ooh, we shall have to meet this gentleman sometime. We can trade
I
makeup
don't
tips.
want you to meet Hippe. It's okay. Please don't.
Speaking of, no, I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Oh, as you said that for like a couple seconds, I'm like, do I have the token? I don't have the token ready. Darn it. That would have been amazing if I did.
My family life is really weird. In case you hadn't already noticed, with the centaur for a dad.
Yes, yes, dear. Everyone's family has issues. So when are we going to talk about going to, what is it, the dwarves or the elves? Are we going east or west?
So we did state last time that, and correct me if I'm wrong, because it's been a little while even for me, so I may be rusty. We did make it very, so there was a huge sense of urgency for Mia, but it was a lot more relaxed for getting back Nancy. And Nancy was in the land of the dwarves. Am I correct in saying that?
No, she's
It was a 50-50 shot, and I, honest to God, couldn't remember.
sorry. No, you're right.
I
My
was
bad.
right? Okay, I
Yep.
thought so. I'm like, I think I set it up so I can go, like, north and then scoot over. I think I set that up. I don't remember if I did. Alright. So you can head, so, if you want to ask, how long the journey would be, you can. It's up to you. I don't know. I would think that'd be on people's minds, but if you're just trying to drink, go ahead. Or is...
I suppose we can ask around town. I need to get to the shop anyway. I want to get a couple more decks of cards.
I will say, it's getting closer to dark, so you probably got another 2 hours of light, but you should probably, at least somebody should make their way over to the inn and get you guys a couple rooms, or you can ask Feline if he knows a better place.
Jane will ask Feline, Feline, do you know where we can find rooms for the night exactly?
Oh,
I mean, location and all here in town.
well, as much as I hate to give them business, the tavern does have rooms, so does the inn just down the road. But I do have 2 spare rooms in the back. I mean, you are paying customers, and I keep them more for if we get any drunks who I don't trust trying to even walk home. Heavens, trying to get in a horse and buggy. Already had that disaster last winter. Oh, never again.
Well, Feline, how many beds do you have in the back? I mean, I haven't been to those places, but you seem nice, and I wouldn't mind giving you more business.
Well, I've got 3 rooms in the back. Each one's got 2 beds. So 6 beds in total. I mean, if you guys want to bunk up with each other, somebody gets their own room. I don't know, there's plenty. But...
Jane nods her head and she asks the others, hey, can I get my own room? Or...
I suppose I don't need to cuddle tonight.
Feline looks up.
Yes, whatever you need, dear.
Feline looks up. I usually just sleep in this chair, but I mean, there's the fireplace here. I can always curl up on there if someone wants to sleep in the chair. Doesn't bother me. Both are very comfortable. You notice his voice does change as his mood kind of changes, and he's gotten a lot more relaxed around you guys. At first, he was a little more aware of everybody, a little more almost worried. It almost looked like he was just kind of, outsiders being here, and he was a little worried about what was going to happen. So, yeah.
And, Feline, where's the shop at? Because I feel like we want to go over there and get some shopping done before we turn in for the night. We're in the middle of traveling, so this place seemed like a nice place to stop and rest.
It's just over to the east. Not too far.
Okay.
Yep.
Jane will share the information with the rest of the party.
All right. Is everyone going to head over there?
Yes, Let's get
Yeah,
started.
sure.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm supposed to.
I did not grab a shop thing just because I don't want to do D&D Walmart. As I think it was Michael M called it that, and I love that. So now I will always use that saying. So Michael, if you watch this, shout out to you, buddy. So yeah, we're gonna. So you guys go in the shop. There's a shopkeep there. He's a human just standing there. What can I get for you?
Well, since you asked, I'd like some legendary books. Let me guess, you don't sell them.
Legendary? I don't have any legendary books, but I do have books. I mean, if you want to look.
Yes, let's look.
All right. So here we have this one. It's called Ogre Go Thump. This one's great for the kids. I love this one myself. I can't read much, but this, oh my gosh, it's top-notch book. Top-notch. We've got this one here. It's called The Life of a Female Drow. No? No takers? Oh, no.
Read that one already. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, a lot of the big places have it. I mean, Marion Drow herself wrote it. It's amazing. And he just he sets it down. Finn, you would know Marion Drow as one of the more like snooty book authors around. So you're not the biggest fan of her.
Yes, indeed.
He goes, and then we got this. What is this one? It's called Spellcaster's Aficionado. I don't know what it is. I can't make heads or tails of it. If you want, it'll be 5 gold.
I'll take that one.
All right, here you go.
Thank you.
He hands you the Spellcaster's Aficionado, and we'll get to that in a minute. Who else wants to buy something? And you can just ask the man what he's got.
I'm looking for 3 decks of playing cards.
Any material? We got wooden ones back here.
You have wooden ones?
Yeah, we just got them in a couple weeks ago. They haven't sold. Nobody apparently wants them. Yeah. I mean, I imagine if you were to throw them, they'd hit a little harder. But,
Yeah. How many sets of those do you have?
we've only got the one. I will say though, they're kind of brittle, and so he has his own deck, and he pulls it out and he puts it down, and there's only 47 cards left. And he goes, watch, and he picks one up. And he goes, what's this? And he throws the one, and I'm gonna roll a D10, and it doesn't break. He goes, well, it's the first time that one hasn't broken. Try one more time, and he throws one more. I hope this breaks, because otherwise, there we go. And that one just shatters. It was, see, you got like a 1 in 10 chance of them not breaking.
Would you mind throwing one more?
Yeah, and he picks one up and throws it, and it does not break. But there is a little crack in it. And he goes, I mean, I don't know what you use them for, but we got this deck, and he pulls out a deck and sets it down for you. He goes, that one will be 2 gold. The regular ones, I'll give you 3 for 1 gold. Doesn't bother me. I don't need them. Nobody here plays cards anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer.
I know.
Well,
They're all about the new thing called chess. You ever heard of this thing? I don't know. It's weird.
no,
Jane's
but
ears perk up.
I'll tell you what. Let's play a game of cards. And if I win, I'll pay double for everything. But, sorry. If you win, I'll pay double for everything. But if I win, I get it all for free.
Okay. Tell you what. I'll take you on the offer. Alright. And Kenzie, because I hear you have your deck, and I also have one here, because I was ready for your BS. I don't know if you can hear, but that's the sound of a fresh deck being shuffled, and I pre-shuffled this earlier. Top 3 cards of the deck. Stop shuffling now.
Okay.
All right, ready? Top 3 cards. Call them as you put them down.
Queen of Hearts.
3 of Spades.
Jack of Hearts. Jack of Hearts. Sorry, Jack of Clubs.
I got 3 of Spade, Ace of Diamond, 2 of Spade. You won.
I have a pair of jacks.
Yep, you got. So I was just going by point value for how large money the cards are, in my opinion, which is like face value. So 1 through 13, and Ace is immediate 15, and you definitely won that because jacks are 11 each. And
Awesome.
I got a 2 and a 3. He goes, oh, fine, man, lost out there. And he'll hand you everything.
Don't get grumpy. Everybody I just happen to be somebody who loves cards. So you've got a friend in me, and if you want to play, maybe not for cash, but just for funsies, I'll be at the bar across the way.
All right. Tell me, just quick question: how much do your cards normally do without sharpshooter?
I just do. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 have a +3 to them. 5, 6, 7 have a +4, and then 8, 9, and 10 have a +5 to them.
Okay.
For damage. Dice are 6, 8, and 10.
All right.
And you get one of those.
These will do whatever the next dice in tier will do. So if you pull a 3 with these. I'm guessing that would usually do a D4. These will do a D6.
It does a D8 for a 3.
For a 3?
Yeah, so it'd be a D10.
Yeah, so it'd be a D10. You get what I mean, though. So that's what these will do.
Sweet, but they're more fragile. Shit.
Yes, these are a lot more fragile. And you will have to roll a D10 extra afterwards. On a 1 through 5, they shatter. On a 6 through 10, they stay intact. On a 10, something special might happen. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I just know a thing or two about this world. I kind of created it. What?
Just a quick question for clarification. If the card breaks, does it destroy the functionality of the deck upon impact, or does it destroy it at the end of the battle? How do you want to run that mechanic?
I will say you get 2 more turns with the deck still good to go.
Okay.
So if that happens, it's just like, oh no. That's gonna be your 2-round warning. Like, you gotta get that good to go.
Shopkeep, I have one more question.
Yes, what can I help you with?
Do you sell spell scrolls?
Well, I'm sorry, but we're not really magical here. That book was the only spell thing we had. I don't even know what that does. We don't have a lot of magic users come through here. Mostly, barbarians, rogues. We get a druid every once in a green moon. But it's not often.
Speaking of coming through here, what's the quickest direction to get to the Elven village?
Why are you going to Elven territory?
The Elf territory.
I
have my reasons.
Straight north, but... straight north's your best bet. It's most direct. You'll pass through maybe 1 or 2 more towns, depending what path you take. A little bit of woods. If you're going through the woods, I don't suggest traveling at night. Some people have said they've seen some dire wolves around there. You might want to be careful of them. But they're mostly active at night, so we'll see.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I got what I need.
All right. Anybody else want anything, or want to? You can also sell stuff to this guy. I will say that.
Jane will walk up and with a bundle of 20 arrows and say, "Can I buy these arrows, please?"
Yeah, sure. I usually wouldn't even charge 1 gold. Here, tell you what. And he grabs another quiver of another 20. Both quivers, and you can just combine them if you want. I have the tools in the back. I'll do it for you. 1 gold for 40. Fine by me.
Okay, she'll hand him 1 gold.
All right, I'll do that in a second. They'll be ready for you by morning.
Oh, well, okay, thank you.
Yeah, not a problem, little lady. Here's the arrows, though, and he pulls them out and he kind of just wraps them in a leather strap, and hands that to you. He goes, "I'll have the quiver ready for you in the morning."
Oh, well, I really appreciate it. Jane will turn and look over at Mia and motion to the sword on her hip and go, should I keep this or should I sell it? I'm not good with this kind of thing. I think I should maybe try to stick with a bow. What do you think, Mia?
I agree, kiddo. I think you're going to be better off with that.
Jane will nod her head and go, Mister,
Yeah.
how much for this sword? Hold it up.
It's a short sword, correct?
It's a great sword.
Isn't it?
It's a +1 great sword.
It's a +1 great sword.
Yeah.
He looks at it. His eyes go wide. Sorry. Wow. I can at
Can I
least
ask
give you.
one question, DM? What does my great sword look like?
The great sword. It's a pretty basic great sword, aside from, the edge of it. Instead of being made of like a steel, it's made of like pure silver. So it's got a little extra value there. That's what gives it its +1. But it's a big, like really strong steel blade. It's got like a bronze handguard and a nice leather strapped handle. It's not the sword.
Just
in the
double
book.
checking.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I knew exactly what your thought was. No, you haven't encountered that yet.
Okay. So she's still asking about it. So,
Tell you what. Oh boy, that's a nice sword. I need to do some Googling. I wasn't ready for this. I'm sorry, I really wasn't ready.
Finn will sidle up to Jane and say, do not take less than 1,000 gold for that sword.
He hears that, he goes, listen, little lady, I can't give you 1,000 because frankly, I don't have that much here. The barbarians kind of make it so we don't get that much.
aw.
And he kind of looks out the window. I could give you 500 at most. But I'll tell you what, I don't know that I have anybody I can I can sell that to. So, my best advice to you, little lady, as much as I'd love to try and sell that, I don't have the ability to.
Oh, well, I appreciate the advice. Thank you for not trying to gyp me.
Well, I have no reason to. I make enough, and barbarians give us enough grief. Why give it to outsiders? And the guy gives you kind of a kind smile. And he looks over to who hasn't bought anything? It's been Adelaide and
Scarlet.
And he'll look to you two. Can I get either of you anything?
You already said you don't have magic items, so I'm set.
All right. How about you, Miss? You're a winged tiefling? Oh, we don't see you folks around here much.
Eyes up here, darling.
Oh, sorry. Jeez, you could tell pretty well.
I know that my wings are very distracting, but now is not the time. I don't particularly want anything as such, but I have a question.
Yeah.
You say that there are barbarians that are sort of causing a bit of fuss lately, and would they be the two that we met in the tavern? Or the bar, sorry. I forget that there are two separate establishments for the exact same purpose.
To be honest, I really just don't know. I don't know which ones you met there, but there's a lot of them. There's about 6 or 7 of them. Yeah, and unfortunately,
6 or 7? Wow.
yeah, we don't have the manpower. They don't let us. I mean, I'm
Perhaps
barely.
you need woman power then.
Oh, this is happening.
Couldn't resist. Sorry.
It's fine. You know what? Go ahead and, I mean, if you folks want to try, I can do what I can to get you something special. But I don't know if I can. Tell you what, here.
Are they being mean to you? It sounds like they're being really mean to you.
Well, and he kind of looks to the side and lifts his arm, and you see on his side there's a giant scar. And it's pretty obviously from one of the great axes. He goes, couldn't pay 1 year. They did that to me. Almost died. Thank God. Thank God for that big centaur fellow. Came in here and set them straight, but he hasn't been.
Centaur?
Yeah, he was big. His horror. He had these massive antlers. You should have seen. They were this big. And he holds his arms like way out to each side. I don't know what he was, but he fixed me up right. I'm thankful to him.
Jane looks away and goes, I believe you.
Yeah.
Quick question, DM. When I grabbed the bundle of arrows, did he see the rings I'm wearing?
He wasn't really looking for him.
Okay.
And even if he saw him, this man wouldn't know what they are.
Got it. Just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
Do I actually need anything here?
How are you?
Do you have any... She leans on the... My microphone cover fell off.
I was like,
He leans on the microphone cover. Got it.
She leans on the microphone cover and it falls off, exposing my unfiltered voice to the world, with in turn dooming us all.
dear.
But
what?
also, she leans on the table.
One D100 to everyone watching.
Fuck off.
Sorry, buddy. We love you.
Yeah. So...
Rolls a 69.
Christ. Dude. Not while I'm trying to fucking think.
Darn. I wanted to try.
So... Scarlet leans on the counter. You know, all casual-like.
Yeah, very casual.
I don't suppose you have any peculiar items, shall we say?
The man looks at you and goes, those are very nice, but no, we don't actually. I'm sorry.
Oh, worth a shot. In that case, do you have any crossbow bolts?
Oh, yeah, over there.
Sweet.
40 for a gold.
Scarlet will take 40 of them.
Yep. That'll be just subtract 1 gold.
Jane is watching Scarlet turning her head and she whispers to, I guess, Finn, why didn't that work that time?
Probably because he doesn't have anything, dear. Although I'm sure he wished he did.
Oh, okay.
May I roll perception to see if I hear this?
Yes.
Oh my god.
You hear it loud and clear.
Scarlet glances over and just goes, it could be that he's just not interested. Some people are like that, and that's perfectly okay. Never forget to be yourself, darling. And she sticks the crossbow bolts in the quiver on her hip.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. Yep. All right. Will that be all from everybody? Is that everything everyone needs?
Jane will, before we leave, she'll walk over and go, I'm sorry, forgive me, but I didn't catch your name.
Oh, it's, Bartholomew. Good to see you.
Oh, well, hello, Mr. Bartholomew. My name is Jane. Thank you for your services, and I'm looking forward to my new quiver.
Oh, tell you what, little lady. You've been so kind. Do you have a favorite color?
It depends on my mood, honestly, but I usually wear red. She motions
Gotcha.
to her red dress.
All right. Well, you all go have a wonderful night, and I'll get that ready for you. Have a great day, everyone, or night.
Okay, I don't get why you ask, but thank you.
Roll me insight real quick. I want to see you.
She will probably not know. Yeah.
Nope.
It'll be a nice.
You know, that's one of the time the dice kind of worked in your favor, because it'll be a really nice surprise for you.
I just can't roll high with Jane. I never will.
You rolled high? You rolled high this game. Didn't you roll a 19 on something?
That was before the game started, dude.
No, you rolled a 14 perception. You're fine.
That's the high. I think that's the highest roll she's ever got.
Actually, my highest roll was an 18, but I wasn't allowed to use that because it went against me as character.
Yeah, that was legitimately it wouldn't work character story wise. Yep. So, is there anything else we're gonna be? So you all head out of there. Are you guys gonna head back to the bar, or are you gonna head and just look in the tavern? Or are you look in the inn? What are you guys gonna do?
Jane wants to know what time it is because Jane knows she has to make a roll soon.
Indeed, you do. Mia, Loud, and Claire. Yeah. It's getting dark. It's probably around 7:30 p.m. You guys probably spent about half an hour, 45 minutes in there. So 7:30, 7:45.
Jane looks around nervously and motions to Finn. Finn, I need to. Lady issues.
We need to go, darlings. Let's go back to bed.
All right.
We'll put you in the room all by yourself, and you'll be just fine, Jane. Don't worry.
Thank you.
If you guys want to head back over there, you can. What's everyone else doing?
More drinks?
I don't know, but I'm staying with people who are familiar to me because this is a big city. Like, I don't even think there are cities bigger than this. Like, this is so much civilization, and I'm scared.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm all for more drinks. Let's do that.
All right. Are you guys gonna head into the tavern or back in the bar?
Bar. I already prepaid for all my drinks. I'm going there.
Unlimited.
All right.
DM.
Scarlet would like to pop her head round the door of the tavern just to see if there's anybody she can mess with because she's in a silly mood.
Scarlet. Wonderful. All right.
DM, before the Scarlet thing, I wanted to ask.
Oh, shit.
Because they're staying there, can Jane bring Cooper inside or does Cooper have to sleep on the roof?
Cooper has to sleep on the roof.
Sorry, Cooper.
All right. Scarlet, you peek your head in there. There's 5 barbarians just sitting at tables with mugs of ale, cheersing to who even knows what, showing off scars and stuff like this.
Nope.
Clearly the product of breeding. They all look alike.
Yeah.
Scarlet looks in, immediately goes, nope, and leaves.
All right.
Nope.
You go
Not
back to the
dealing
bar.
with that bullshit tonight.
You all go back in the bar. And the cat goes. His whiskers wiggle and the mustache reappears. Good to see you, guys. Hey, guys, good to see you. Rooms are back there. If you want drinks, just here. And he throws you guys this little button, actually. And he goes, I'm taking a cat nap. And he curls up on the chair in front of the fire and goes to sleep. And the button's in the middle of the table. And if you push the button, your mug will refill with whatever drink you want. So go ahead.
Oh my god. Pressing button. Boom.
It's been a little while, so go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
I guess Adelaide will join in, but putting down a copper every time instead of paying a gold.
Okay. Yep, just know how many you're going to do. And Mia, that does pass. She did roll a 14. She just still had it on DM. Sort of.
One more.
Nice, you're fine.
Ooh, the fire whiskey is beginning to
Ooh.
affect Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet, you're pretty used to this, so you're like on the low side of tipsy. You're not too bad though.
Oof, perhaps I should stop anymore, and I might.
Head back to the tavern.
She like pauses. Like, you know the next word, and their entire expression freezes for a good, like, minute or so as they try to remember what they were about to say. That's Scarlet right now. Your little YouTube buffering symbol appears in her eyes.
Yes, it's canon. Anytime that happens, just a legitimate buffering symbol. There's like, oh, he's buffering. Give him a minute.
It's especially funny because my internet is shit.
Also, you guys do look around, and the cat did also summon a soda fountain at the back of the room. So if anyone wants a soda, you may go get one.
Whiskey and cola.
Oh boy, are you getting a whiskey and cola?
Scarlet is I think I might as well, actually. No, I've got rum. I'll have a rum and coke. Scarlet will have a whiskey and cola.
Okay, roll me a Constitution save with disadvantage. You're already tipsy.
Oh hell yeah, we getting sloshed tonight, baby.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
Scarlet, you're getting like 3/4 of the way through tipsy. You're knocked on the door of drunkenness.
Didn't she just say she wasn't going to go that far?
I know.
Adelaide grabs another one and sets down another cobber. I am keeping track.
All right, go roll me one more con save. Adelaide, you're getting a little tipsy yourself. You're starting to feel it.
Jane's just in the back room like a good girl, hoping nothing bad happens tonight.
Go ahead, Jane. Roll me your dice. And you don't have to roll that GM.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's happening tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it again and find out what happens.
Yep,
'cause that's gonna decide what I do.
Let's see.
Murder.
Oh, jeez.
Just put the token out. Whoever room, just give me which token I'm using, DM, please.
Blue.
Your choice. I
Blue.
don't care. Blue. Oh god. Why?
Blue.
Why are you? Oh no.
Cause blue is.
Oh no.
Cause blue is the worst one. We can both agree to that. And your
I know, which is why I'm saying why.
Because you rolled a 24 out of 100.
I wish I'd rolled the green. Damn it. Can you pull the? I say the token. Should I just pull out the one on my sheet because I didn't make it into token for him.
I will pull her out. So everyone, you turn around.
You can make it bigger.
Jane walks out. This is not formatting correctly. All right, there we go. Good enough. And she looks like that.
Yeah.
Wow, I am drunker than I
You
thought
look
I was.
fantastic.
Jane walks over. Where's the button, you guys? I'm gonna go press it.
It's in the middle of the table. Go ahead, press it.
Who is closest to the button?
Scarlet.
Yeah.
Adelaide steps into the back room, just like, what the fuck?
Jane walks over without looking at anybody, presses the button, grabs the drink, and takes a big swig.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I am aware.
Hello, pretty blue lady. Would you like a drink?
Oh no!
Shut the fuck up, you red bitch.
You are drunk off your ass.
This literally just makes me think of Family Guy. Just, hey everyone, sips drink, falls over.
I'm so sorry, it's the first way you're meeting this character, but I'm also not.
God. I'm gonna roll a D100 real quick.
Okay.
There's a 69. We all knew it was coming. Jane, for half
Yeah.
a second, you feel like you're about to like fall over. Like you just got that shit faced that quickly, and then you kind of catch yourself like, I'm fine. Whew.
So she looks over at Scarlet and goes, I'm sorry, you're not a bitch. I just am not in the fucking mood right now.
And in fairness, I'm kind of a bitch.
Yeah.
There's no getting away from that, but it is kind of rude because I called you pretty, and you're very pretty. She's like slowly falling off of her stool.
Fall off your stool. Are you okay?
Definitely not.
It's alright. I can tell.
Adelaide charges out of the back room with her sword up and pointed at the blue, at Jane. Like, what did you do with Jane?
Finn, are you gonna step in?
Oh my god.
Everything's fine. This is Jane. She just looks a little different. She didn't hold her liquor very well.
You look great. Did you do something with your hair?
Oh, yeah, Scarlet. It's only my fucking hair that's different. A steal observation, darling.
Oh, you look like Lotus. Where's Lotus?
Don't bring that thing near me,
Go
good
give her a
lord.
hug.
Don't bring that thing near me, good lord, no.
I love this so much.
For the record, Lotus isn't moving towards you. Look, you have a funny feeling that if Lotus could have an expression, it would be confused. What? What is this thing? Why do I need? Why do I hug it? I don't want to hug this. And Scarlet's like, just fucking give her a hug.
Also, why are you calling me Jane? My name is Marina.
Oh, fucking, I'm sorry.
Marina, use your phonetics, darling.
You're a bitch.
Takes a bitch to know a bitch, Mia.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time I've heard that. Probably not gonna be the last. What's the deal?
What do you mean, what's the
How
deal?
do you know her name?
Ha!
Marie.
What's the deal? Cards. It's funny. She passes out.
Someone check on the tentacle lady. I don't think she's doing good.
Feline
and
hears.
I'm too busy to care.
Feline hears that, kind of pokes his head up. Oh boy, and just kind of scratches his whiskers. And you see like a little, like a big thing of leaves go under Lotus and Scarlet and kind of just floats them over to the bed and sets them down and comes out, closes the door, and then the leaves dissipate.
Are you all not seeing this? Marina?
Yes, we're all seeing.
I don't think you are.
She's just going through some growing pains. It's fine.
This is not growing pains.
Not growing pains. It's a weird thing. I get it from my mom and from my dad. At least you're not dealing with Galeen. Galeen's just such a drag.
I think I'd rather deal with a drag than a bitch.
Oh, you're just a treat and a half, aren't you, Mia? You're just a treat and a half.
In the back of your head, you hear Galeen speak up. Will you be kind to these folk? I don't know if that's the voice you're going to give. This is the temporary one.
No, yeah. I mean, okay. Okay, Galeen, first of all, go back to reading books. Second of all, I'm in charge right now, so kindly trot on out of here, darling. Yes, I did say trot. Haha, it's funny because you're a centaur.
Oh boy, the best part is she's like this all night.
Oh my god.
I'm
so sorry.
Yeah. Scarlet, that's fun.
Marina, what would you like to do with the evening?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd show up right now, but I'm here, so hi.
Wow, look at you learning manners all of a sudden.
Wow, look at you making side comments every single chance you get.
Yeah, that's my job.
Oh, and you do such a great job. You should get a raise.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. Can't really complain.
Did you just throw a card?
No, I didn't.
Like, did you just throw a card at her? Oh, jeez, no! Oh my god. Okay.
So, what's the deal with this?
Okay, well, according to Mom, I'm the special child, and every night weird stuff happens. It hasn't happened, actually, until I met all of you. Jane mostly had it under control, and then I showed up, and I'm like, so we're doing this again. Galeen wanted to come out and say hi to all of you, but I'm here, so who cares? It's a weird magic thing. It's what you get for having a centaur for a dad and a mermaid for a mom.
Yes, yes.
So you're the mermaid side?
I mean, I'm not the centaur, am I?
Well, you have legs, clearly.
She just points at Finn.
I will say, Jane, if you do want to, you can like hop up, close your legs, and they will turn into a fin, and you can open them again. That's kind of just your thing.
Okay.
We'll make that a thing for you.
Oh boy. Button.
Marina's gonna look.
Oh jeez, Adelaide, you're drunk too.
Marina's gonna look at Mia and go, you know, Jane really likes you, Mia. I kind of see it, but I kind of don't.
Well, you're about to learn why I'm a big sister if you keep popping off like this, okay?
Oh, big sister. I already have one. And then, well, 1.5 because Hippie's so fucking weird. Frickin' Hippie wearing mom's clothes. You don't get over that kind of thing once you see it. Lipstick and eye makeup are one thing, but the whole freaking queen getup, no thank you.
Don't stomp, have a drink.
I'm not gonna sit down and have a drink because you told me to, it's because I want to. And so sit by Mia indignantly.
Like,
Oh my god.
good, she learns just like Annie, and I will roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm fucking gone.
I'm gonna roll a D100.
Wait.
Mia, you down the drink. Heads on the table, you're out.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm sorry, with that D100. The cat doesn't even look. It hears it. It's like, oh, all right. It taps its ear. Same thing that happened to Scarlet happens to you. You get put into bed.
Okay.
Oh boy. So who's still left standing? We only got Adelaide.
I
Actually,
We're down.
all evening.
Well, Finn as well. Finn hasn't drank anything.
I'm trying to babysit.
And you're doing an excellent job.
Indeed. Jane, dear, or Verena, whatever. I'm really interested in meeting Galeen because you did mention books. I'd love to chat with her. But are you planning on doing anything this evening, or are you just going to pout in your room?
Well, I was gonna pout in my room, but I'm out here, so I guess I'm not pouting in my room. Am I?
Not at the moment.
The cat looks up. Any more sass and I'm cutting you off.
I've only had one drink.
I will cut you off anyway. Don't try me.
One is enough.
the cat, you get a sense that feline's actually like kind of annoyed at this point. Just like, oh, all this sass. Are you kidding me? You got rid of the barbarians earlier, not to come back here and give me. Oh, you look different. Whatever.
The druid's just like, me too.
Yeah, I can do that too. Nothing special.
So can this version of you fight a little better?
I like to think I can. I can taunt people so hard that they curl up into a ball and cry. Does that count?
Perhaps.
I wasn't expecting.
That in the
I mean, I can try on one of you if you want. I'd love to see how hard it can make you cry. Not because I'm a bitch. Well, I mean, not to hurt you, but to show that, unlike Jane, I can actually fucking fight.
The cat looks up. Mm-hmm.
You're fine. Show me.
Show you?
Oh, good fucking luck, girl.
If that's the case, here's how we're gonna do this, because I do have a couple of things I do want you guys to get to this session, and we're already like an hour and a half through. So we're gonna end this night off with, I want you both to roll me 2 D100s.
Oh.
Got it. Separately or together?
Just like
so
that.
You can see. I mean, you can see them separately anyway.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah. So, you try to do it to Adelaide, and Adelaide just stone faces you, or however Adelaide would do so. And Adelaide does end up winning that one.
Got it.
So it's the next morning. Jane, darling, please roll me a D100. This is the last one you'll have to roll for a little while. Possibly, maybe, we'll
Great.
see.
Another one.
Hey! You feel the normalcy kind of starting to come to, and you have a choice. You can stay Marina, or you can go back to Jane. And this is player choice, not character choice.
Well, Marina lost really bad last night.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Jane feels really, 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 really bad.
Well, not really
So-
bad.
Well, I mean, Marina's a bitch. Jane's not a bitch. Jane feels bad. She talked back at Mia last night. She tried to get into a fight with Adelaide. She called Scarlet a mean name. Jane has a heart, you guys. Jane's gonna come out and apologize a
All
lot
right.
for what happened.
All right. So you're back to normal. In that
All
case.
right.
Yeah. I will say for that one, and we'll talk about this more later, because we never got exact specs on this, and we'll make like a legitimate table later. For that one, I was going for, as long as you got higher than a 40, I was going to let you choose.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. So yeah, do you guys head out of the bar in the morning?
I suppose.
Yes.
Y'all head out. The cat kind of waves to all of you. Roll me a perception for our bird friend, Cooper.
DM,
Yes.
may I also make a constitution save for hangover?
Anyone who is drunk, you may do this.
Scarlet doesn't get hangover.
Oh. Yeah. Adelaide, you got a headache. Jane, you're fine. Scarlet's fine. Mia, you also got a headache.
Just for the record, I'm not fine. I'm emotionally horrified.
Finn, after the night when you looked over that book, that book does have a couple spells in it. And it's nothing major. But it's got like just a couple cantrips, and I will say you can pick one cantrip from cleric, one from what? You're a warlock, correct? Sorcerer. I'll say you can pick one from cleric, one from warlock, and one from druid. You can pick one cantrip from each list.
Thank you.
Yep. Those will go in that book, and that book will evolve with you.
Okay.
So over, probably I'll say once you get to like 6th level, you'll get one from each of those lists, and it'll be a 1st level, and we'll just keep going on as we keep going. So yeah, so y'all get out of there, and
Can Jane try to apologize for last night?
go ahead, role play out. What do you want to role play out?
Okay, Jane's gonna look at everyone and go, so how bad was Marina last night?
I think you were delightful, but then you didn't insult me, call me a bitch, or try to fight with me. So everything's fine out with us, darling. Don't worry.
Let's
Oh
move.
no. Oh, well, I
Scarlet
guess if you
doesn't
don't
remember.
remember, it's probably fine.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Lotus is telling me something. Lotus
Oh
can
no.
the tentacles can communicate with Scarlet telepathically, usually just by images. Scarlet
Oh dear.
Scarlet looks at Lotus for a few seconds, just goes, "Wow, hot."
What? What?
So I do have a question. Mia, was that throwing at somebody?
No, sorry, I'm editing my character sheet and I wasn't aware that
Oh, okay.
it sent. My apologies. I'll switch it to GM.
It's fine. And I do want to say, I want to ask this for everybody. Do you guys want to take a quick 10-minute break for bathroom and stuff right
Yes,
now?
please.
Okay. Because I do have the next like little part for tonight that will happen here shortly. But let's take a quick 10-minute break. Yeah. So meet back here in 10. I'm going to switch the stream over to starting soon screen. So everyone at home, we'll be back in a bit. Go grab some tea, crumpets, whatever you want to grab. I don't know why I said crumpets, but that just seemed right to me in the moment. So
Because
yeah,
Jade's here.
It's because Jade's here.
probably.
Because British.
We have the Brit is with us.
All right, we'll be back in 10. Meet back here at whatever the 40 mark is for you guys. It's almost 30. Be back in a
Got
bit.
it.
Huzzah.
All right, we are back from our little break. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
All right.
Hello, everybody.
So with that, we just got back. Everyone just walked out of the bar, and you see coming out of the tavern, you see 3 of those barbarians, and they all look shit-faced.
In the morning?
Yeah, they're just
Why not?
they're
Drinking
just
all night, presumably.
They're the mean barbarians. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I just need to get them on the screen. They all come out of here just, oh boy. I'm gonna go. And they start walking over this way. Does anybody say anything or anything?
Jane was gonna apologize to Mia about last night, but looks over and goes, "Oh, it's mean. The more mean, it's the barbarians."
Aren't those the town bullies?
Yeah.
If I had thaumaturgy, I would say good morning to them very loud.
And Mia will follow suit as well.
Are you guys about to do that? You guys both cast thaumaturgy and do that?
Oh hell yeah,
I don't have that, but I would love to shout at them.
I do. Good morning.
Maybe I can make one of them look like his pants are on fire.
Oh my god! So as you do this, which one do you want pants on fire? Which one?
The first one, this one right here.
That one? Alright.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck this guy in particular. Alright, his pants look like they're on fire. He goes, morning! Holy what the? Then he's immediately he's slapping his pants, just like, what is this? And the others are just on the floor laughing. They're both prone, laughing.
Oh, good time.
I will say from your big good morning though, a couple more barbarians do show up, like 2 more, and they come out of this house over here. Oh, what's all the ruckus? We've all been drinking all night. Quiet down out here.
Well, so have I, but you don't see me crying about it. She says in thaumaturgy.
Oh, really? Well, little lady. And they both kind of start walking up to you. This guy first. Whoever would like to get in... You know what? Everybody. Hold on 1 second. Roll me initiative.
Great.
I think it's time we taught them a lesson.
Jesus H, I rolled a nat 20.
Good roll.
Jeez! Alright, Scarlet is automatically on top.
She has a bone to pick with these guys.
And
Well, I wasn't going to fight you yesterday, but if you insist on fighting me now...
alright, we're gonna go descending order. I'm sorry, Adelaide, even with that, because Scarlet did get the nat 20, I'm putting her on top. Just by the rule of nat 20s.
So,
That's
for the
fine, I go
record...
ahead of them.
Huh?
So, for the record... This is my 3rd nat 20 of the session.
It is.
It is!
You're
Gee!
keeping track.
Scarlet with her buxom bosom. Yes, they're natural. Why are you asking?
Hey!
Hey, shut up and deal with it.
Alright, Scarlet, you get the sense that these 2 are, at least these 2 right here, are getting ready to teach me a lesson. This one right here is much more concerned with his pants. The other 2 you're not really sure about. You don't get any exact sense from them yet.
Okie dokie. Lotus, darling. Give him a cuddle.
Tentacle noises.
Excited tentacle noises.
So because Lotus is a small creature, would I be able to throw Lotus at him?
You're gonna have to make me a dexterity check.
That's fine. She's relatively dexterous.
Yep. Yeah, no. Lotus hits her mark. Just put her...
Plomp.
That works perfectly. Plump. So what is Lotus exactly doing?
Just a second. I need to check.
Or
Lotus's-
is she doing Kenku?
Yeah. Yes.
She's Kenkuing?
Yes, she is using Charm Person on the barbarian as she flies by.
What?
As she smacks him in the face. We're friends now.
What do I need to roll against that? Charisma? Intelligence?
I think it's a wisdom save. Let me just check because I don't have it on the page. Yes, a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, that was just to check something. Okay. Wisdom save.
Okay, I hadn't figured out Lotus's DC, but that fails.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
very sure that fails.
Mhm.
So he believes that Lotus and Scarlet are now his friends. Lotus is going to hug his face.
Okay. He's
The
like,
hug is in inverted commas.
yes, I understand that. Is it going to be around his mouth and nose, or what is your goal? Just to keep him charmed?
May I roll performance?
Sure.
It's just around his mouth and in his mouth.
I was gonna say charisma with advantage, but I mean 6 is really high already, so
Yeah.
That's a good point. I'll roll again. Oh yeah, she's very good.
Alrighty then. He's occupied. Let's just say that. Scarlet, would that be your turn?
Do. Yes, that'll be everything.
All right, Adelaide, it's your
Scarlet. Scarlet will point and laugh.
turn. Bonus action, point and laugh. Adelaide.
As she charges up, she's just gonna call out, "You're really gonna make me do this?" And because they have not gone yet, I have advantage. Also, using Planar Warrior as my bonus action.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits. How much do I
Dang,
have?
that's
Okay.
low.
I just realized I never put these guys' health in, so let me just do this. And that was how much? 9 plus 4, that's 13.
Yeah.
So he's down to that much. All right. Yeah, go ahead. Will that be your turn? I'm sorry.
It looks like.
All right. I just realized I never entered in health for all these guys, so I'm doing that really quick. But Jane, it is your turn, so go ahead.
Jane is going to try to make nice first and roll to persuade them to maybe be nicer to the townspeople. And maybe, and then if they're nice, we won't fight them.
All right, you do have advantage. Because I did already state that, because that is charisma.
God, I'm proficient in persuasion. What the hell?
Jeez.
Oh my god, this is so frustrating every fucking game.
These guys do have disadvantage on this though.
It's not gonna help me out at all, is it?
We'll see.
I feel bad.
I do too. It's insight, right? Yeah. I'm sorry.
Jane's gonna look and go, no, okay. And Jane's gonna try to shoot with her short bow because maybe that'll work.
Yeah. Which one are you shooting at?
I guess the one with his pants on fire.
All right, pants on fire. Shoot him. That hits. Roll me damage.
Yay, my first attack for 7 piercing damage.
Nice. There you go. All right. Will that be your turn?
Jane's just gonna look surprised and go, oh, I hit somebody and his pants were on fire.
Because pants are on fire. There's an arrow on my shoulder. Pants are on fire. Arrow on shoulder. I can't figure out what to be more worried about. Finn, it is your turn.
If you haven't figured out by now that that's an illusion, I'm not going to help you. Clearly, I feel heat coming from his hands, right? I'm going to magic missile. I'm going to spend a sorcery point to twin it, and I'm going to cast it at the higher level. So I get 4, and then another 4. Would you like me to do all 4 and then double it, or roll 8?
Dealer's choice. Go ahead. Whichever you'd like.
4 here and 4 here.
Gotcha.
So, guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. So this guy is down.
Okay. Let me see. Maybe I've. Wait.
Because you did select one target, but it has the capacity to select multiple targets.
Right. Does it have to hit all the same? It's not a target. Only one creature. Right. So magic missile.
Magic missile can hit multiple creatures by default.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, we can still work with it. It's totally fine. I'm pointing that out for future reference.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
great. Yeah, I agree. That is
I'm gonna go ahead and say you
get
can.
the same. Oh, that okay.
I'll say you can. Rule Nazis, don't get at me. So the second guy, you do 10, 14. Second guy is also down. So
And his pants are now no longer on fire. I dropped it.
yeah, so they're
Now
both
that
down.
he's down. That's my turn.
All right. With that, it is the barbarians' turns. The one guy's pretty occupied at the moment. We don't talk about that. This guy's going to get right up on Adelaide. The other guy's going to 5, 10, 15 get up on Jane. Because they just saw 2 of their buddies go down, so they're not too happy. The guy on Adelaide is going to take his battle axe and try and make a swing at you. And these guys do have disadvantage. They're drunk. I'm guessing a 7 doesn't hit. And then on Jane, I'm guessing a natural... Oh, natural 1. Table time. And it's a D12. And I'll tell you what happened. Ooh, that's not good. Let me grab the table real quick. Give me one moment. I rolled a 2, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I like his reaction. Okay. His axe goes flying into this guy, into the charm dude. And the charm dude will take 6 slashing damage.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Does that break the charm?
It does break the charm. So it did kind of help him in this case, but he no longer has his great axe is in his buddy's foot. Actually, I'll even say his buddy's just in his buddy's like calf.
If it fails, okay, so the sentence in the spell is, if it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Oh,
That
so
was his friend.
yep. So he's still charmed. Never mind.
Hell yeah, now I'm the rules lawyer.
Yeah, no, that's fine with me. All right. Next is Mia. Go ahead.
Alrighty, Mia's gonna pull out the wooden deck that she got yesterday that she has attuned herself to. Give it a quick shuffle, and we have the 5 of hearts. Let's see the wooden deck. That is this one. So it's a 21 to hit.
Who are you going for?
That actually should have had backstab attached to it because I'm going for this guy.
This guy? Okay.
Yep.
So that
yeah.
definitely hits. That is 11 plus 1. That's 12. Your card does break.
Damn it.
How much was that again? What did you say?
12 points of damage. And then he needs to make me a Constitution saving throw DC 13, or his speed is reduced by half until the end of his next turn.
What'd you say DC was?
13, he fails.
Yep. Man, that sucks. I'm sorry. Well, wooden cards were fun while they lasted, huh?
Yep.
Yep. It it hits him and just shatters as it hits him. And the damage comes from all of the different like splinters of it shattering into him. Would that be your turn?
You know what? Since I've got a very short time before it goes bad, action surge. I'm gonna do it again.
All right.
That's a 2 of clubs. And backstab because his friend's with him. It's the wooden card, 2 of clubs. 16 to hit.
16 will hit. Let me roll that con save real quick.
Backstab didn't register.
Does
so
not
that's 8, 9,
pass.
10, 11. It's
11. That's just enough. How do you kill him? And that card does also break.
It's just a scream of annoyance. Be like, I won a card game for this, and it breaks.
All right. Will that be your turn?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
All right. Scarlet, it's your turn again.
All right, well, 1, 2. And Scarlet will take a shot at the one still standing.
All right. Yeah, that'll
23
hit.
to hit for 7 damage.
That'll hit. Yeah, that was good damage.
She will use a bonus action to incite skill on Lotus.
Okay.
So any skill checks that Lotus does, she now gets a +2 to.
All right.
So what I'm saying is she's really good at what she does.
Oh boy. Adelaide, it is. Is that your end of your turn? I should say. Sorry.
Yes, that is the end of
All right.
Scarlet's turn.
Adelaide, at the start of your turn, you do see, 2 more barbarians do come out of that building because they're hearing this commotion, and now they're like, huh, what the? And you see them come out. So, go ahead.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm excited for a skill again at level 5.
Okay. No, on your first turn. Okay. On my first turn, so not on their first turn. I will take a regular attack on this guy with Planar Warrior. I have designated that as my bonus action.
Okay.
Yes!
Holy crap! Which one are you
That's
going
for
for?
sure.
The guy right in front of you?
The one that's in
Well,
front of me, and
Adelaide?
so that
Finish him.
10 and 6, 16, 27, 36.
Yeah.
Down across his torso.
Nice.
Yeah.
And he just and falls. All right. Will that be your turn?
No.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Let's make it a little weird. 20, 25. Yeah, right there.
Okay. Are you trying to be stealthy?
I suppose so. However, I don't have cunning action or any leftover actions, so...
I'll let you roll a stealth check. This isn't so much to hide. This is just against their perception, because they're probably more focused on the big fight. They're probably not going to... I don't know if they'll see you. Ooh, wow, that was nice. This will be a normal perception, though. Yeah, no, they do not see you. All right. So you do skedaddle away.
Emil, oh boy.
All right. Next is Jane. Jane, the one is enjoying himself, shall we say, and we have 2 more that just came out of this building. What do you do?
Let's see. Where's Finn? Finn's in the back. Okay, and then Barbarian's right there. Jane's gonna walk over to Mia and give her an inspiring call die.
Okay.
And give her a knowing look and hold up her bow and go, if I can shoot them, then you can kill them, right?
Exactly.
Awesome.
Jane will give a smile and end her turn there, standing next to Mia.
I will say, don't forget your pets. They do exist.
And yeah, so Bucky's going to. Can Bucky roll a perception check to see if he can find anything cool on the ground?
Yeah, no, he can do that. Go ahead and roll me perception.
Let's see if you find anything cool, Bucky. Bucky finds cool things! What did Bucky find?
Bucky found a shiny rock.
Yeah, shiny rock.
And he starts chewing on it immediately, because that's Bucky.
Insightful as always, Bucky. Insightful
Yes.
as always.
He has great wisdom. Do you want
Yes.
Cooper to do anything?
Yes, Cooper's gonna jump in as well.
Okay. Tell me what
Cooper.
Cooper does.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. It's going to walk over to fly over to this barbarian with his 80 flying speed. He's going to multi-attack with his beacon talons.
Does he have 80 fly speed?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that later because I didn't see that. Oops. It's fine for now.
They both don't hit. It's okay.
Yep.
As soon as Cooper heard you say that, he's like, well, I can't roll well now because the DM's mad at me.
No, not that, Cooper. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
that be your
I guess
turn?
I'll end my turn there. Sorry, Cooper. The DM told on you.
Our wonderful librarian, it's your turn. Oh, you've got a plan.
I'm gonna pop over there and look at that. He has exactly 60 feet. We're going to try a little thing I like to call acid splash. We're going to hit this gentleman in the back and the one in front of him.
All right.
Just 2 damage if they...
Oh, they both fail.
Oh, good. 2 damage. They're burning with a little bit of acid. And I say, hey, join the fun. And end my turn.
All right. It is the barbarian's turn. Does that give them anything aside from just they got a little burnt?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so no other additional damage.
Okay. The one guy sees Cooper. He goes, "Frickin' bird!" And we'll grab his battle axe and try and swing at Cooper. That's a 19 hit for 7 damage on Cooper.
That hits my poor little Cooper. My eye-pecking Cooper.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This guy will dash. 35, 40, 45, and get up to you. And he's going to bonus action rage. So this guy is now raging.
Darling, you don't want to hit me. You don't want to hit me, do you? You'd be hurting these.
He looks at you. This guy looks you straight in the eye and goes, "I've seen better."
You're going to
Oh.
die.
I was so prepared for him to go, I'm gay.
I was thinking about it, but no. So yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is your turn. So go ahead, Mia. This guy just insulted your friend's tits.
I know. For shame. So yeah, I'm gonna here. And
the barbarian.
I am going to use my discard advantage feature.
Okay.
So I get to roll with advantage on my next attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the extra draw feature. Awesome. So, since I'm going to be losing this deck anyway. guess what? I rolled the max card that I could. I rolled a 10. Well, I drew a 10. Come on. Fuck.
Oh, that would have been so good.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. All right.
That is the end of my turn.
All right. Oh, I feel bad. Scarlet, this guy insulted your tits. Get him.
All right then, you little bastard.
Oh.
Oh, only 5 necrotic damage? Jesus Christ.
Strength saving throw?
Yes. It's the best thing I've got.
All right. In rage, you might know this better, Kenzie. Do they have advantage on this?
No, you have advantage on dex.
You have
No,
advantage
strength
on
checks and strength saving throws.
So yes, they do have advantage on this.
All right.
Dex.
Yeah.
Is a shame.
Yeah.
That's a dirty 20.
Yeah, well, the DC was 14.
Yep.
Mia gets hit though.
That's right. It's 10 feet around you.
No, Mia.
Actually, hold on.
That-
I have the blessing because I didn't use it last time. That's a D4, Katie.
Yeah, I think it's a D4 for my princess.
D4 won't get you in range.
12.
It
Yeah.
DC 14. So you can keep your D4. You don't have to use
Okay.
that. Because legitimately, it wouldn't have put you in rage, so I will not make you use that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mia. In my defense, I was very annoyed at these people.
It's okay.
Oh, you know, that's legitimate what the character would have done. Adelaide, it's your turn. This guy does not see you.
Murder.
All right.
Murder.
You can get advantage on this attack because he does not know you're there.
Planar warrior.
Nice.
Oh, another 2.
That's still 4 plus. That's 13 damage. Oh wait, no.
9. The 9 is physical.
Yep.
The 2 is from favored enemy, and 2 are force.
Yep. So he took instead 4 plus 5. He took 9. He didn't take 4 of that.
Okay.
Yep. Will that be your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Next is Mia. Or not
Jane.
Mia, Jane.
Jane.
Sorry, Jane.
Yeah. Jane hears that and yells, apologize to my friend. She's very pretty and you'd be lucky if she even looked at you. Please?
Please. I'm not even gonna roll. No. This guy's just like, oh, fine. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to kick your ass.
Jane gets upset. Just
These guys are legitimately just really headstrong.
Jane's gonna try and shoot and go, you need to learn manners. You're not very nice. Oh my god!
Why are you shooting with advantage?
Oh, I don't know. I'm so sorry. I forgot to turn advantage off.
That's
That's disappointing.
So I'm gonna give you the natural 20.
Oh my god.
Just because it's not technically flanking, but you got enough allies right there. Adelaide, move over. Adelaide, scooch over a little bit.
Oh my god. I feel so bad. Don't
Adelaide,
give me that now.
scooch.
I don't deserve it.
There. Go ahead. So that's 5 plus, and it is max. I think we did already. Did we say that max for crits?
Yeah, you were going with max.
Okay, so 5 plus 6, that's 11 damage on this guy. Jane, this guy
I
is
really-
on death's door. He's ringing the doorbell.
Jane is going to whistle for Cooper. And Cooper,
Um,
I know it'll probably trigger attack opportunity from the barbarian.
it will, but you can do it if you want.
Okay, she's gonna whistle for Cooper and go, Cooper!
Okay.
Go ahead and get your head in.
He's kind of caught off guard by this, so he's only gonna one-hand it. That's a 21 to hit. He is not in
It
rage.
still hit.
Yeah, so that's another 11 on him.
But Cooper's listening, and Cooper's gonna fly over and do a multi-attack.
All
and
right.
Use talons.
Get him. There we go.
Talon
You don't have to roll. He had 1 health. How does Cooper finish him?
And then Cooper, in trademark Cooper fashion, is going to peck his eyes out and eat them. But
All right.
so deep into the eye socket that he pierces the brain.
Fine by me.
And before that, before I return, can Bucky roll perception to find another cool rock?
Yes, Bucky can try and find another rock.
Yay, Bucky! Find a cool rock again, Bucky. Bucky has a good rock. He doesn't need more.
Yes.
And I'll end my turn there.
Yep. Be sure to turn advantage off.
Got
Because, yeah. In the future, I will not give you that, but it was close enough to flanking. I'm like, yeah, we'll say it, because that's a natural 20, and I want you to have that, because that's awesome. Yep, and next is our lovely librarian.
Well, now I'm bored and I just want him to die and go away.
Mm-hmm. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. This guy's looking pretty beat up. He's like, oh, what the?
Excellent.
What was
You
that?
best run away now, little man, and then I end my turn.
Before you do, roll me persuasion, and you do have advantage. Yeah? Yeah, this goes, duh, maybe I should.
Yeah.
And it is his turn.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, he takes a dash action, and he dashes out of the village. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gone. Just, boop, he's gone. Alright. Scarlet, what is your plan for this guy who's enjoying himself?
Okay, Lotus, darling, that's enough. You can come back now.
Alright. Lotus goes back.
Just extracts herself. Yeah.
So
I feel awful just saying that. Jesus Christ.
so what is your plan for this man? Are you going to try and
Okay,
dispatch him, or are you just going to try and get him to go?
Okay, darling, now that that's all done, I recommend that you run along.
Oh.
Perhaps never come back.
My man! Good. Yeah, good idea. He starts running. If anyone wants, you can get an attack opportunity off on this guy. Does anybody want to?
He's a human.
Get him!
You didn't run fast enough.
Adelaide. Finish him.
Somehow managed to chop through that meaty leg, and he falls onto the ground.
the leg with a great axe in it, and he just falls. And he's dead.
Perfect.
Good. Awesome. So unfortunate. So, we're gonna call it there. At the end of that, you guys do not level up just yet. You will soon, though.
No biggie.
So
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. So you guys did take out all these barbarians. If you would, does anybody want to try and loot them?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Shameless try.
No.
Well, I doubt they're the reading type.
Yeah. On them, you find there are 6 great axes to be found. There are 12. Let me put this here. 6 great axes, 12 hand axes, 6.
Barbarian is typing.
Barbarian is typing.
6.
Oh my.
Barbarian can type.
There's
Oh my God.
6 javelins, and there is between them all, let's say, 140 gold.
3 leftover drumsticks.
Yes, 3 left over.
Sounds delicious. As
Yeah.
far as the great axes and the hand axes and the javelins, what if we donated that to the scarred shopkeeper?
You can definitely donate that.
Jay
What
nods
does
her head
everyone
agreement.
else think of that?
Repeat that,
Jay,
Finn?
nod your head.
I missed what Finn said, but okay. Yep, so 28 gold per person. Thank you for doing the math. If anyone does want a great axe, hand axe, or javelin, before you turn those in, go ahead. As you do, the man basically says, if any of you ever need any sort of equipment, including cards or anything like that, let me know. Just come here and I got you. I will do my best to give you a hand. So you all made a friend, and his name is Bartholomew. It's awesome.
Oh, do we also get the no? Do I also get that new quiver that he talked about?
Yes. So as you do go over there, he hands you this nice embroidered quiver. It's regular leather, but there is red. There's a red ribbon on it, and there is red stitching all throughout it in a design, in like this very intricate design. And the man hands it to you, and there's a little card attached to it, and the card reads, "Thank you for being so kind. You remind me of my daughter." And you can infer that this man lost his daughter to these barbarians.
Jane feels bad and hugs him.
The guy hugs you back, and he's very thankful. And that will end our session.
Man, can you imagine if the other girl stayed?
Oh boy. Yeah. So, what did you guys think? Did you guys enjoy that?
Yeah, that was fun.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. So
Yeah.
hopefully next week we will have Rudik back. I did say his name right, didn't I?
Redrick.
Redrick. Why was I thinking Rudik? I have no clue.
job.
Yeah, but next time we'll have him back, hopefully. So yeah, I hope everyone did enjoy. YouTube, I hope you did as well. And if you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and go check out Adrian's channel. Lee, what is it, Kenzie?
Lee
6113.
6113.
Lee 6113. Go check him out. He does. There's a bunch more of D&D streams from the guild there, so you can go check those out and see some of us there. But without further ado, we'll be ending off here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, as always, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye.